Hey guys, Opal here and welcome back to the channel. So this is my last little bit of Ancient's Landing to complete, and my original thought was to do some sort of really rustic build, but that was before we got the new star path. So I really feel like this build should be very like floral. I'm thinking garden. I have all of my orchard kind of here, so I feel like we can incorporate this little tiny bit of orchard that I just kind of put a little bit of foliage just to kind of, I don't know, get a good idea, but then also have lots of flower gardens and use a lot of the new items. So for pathing, I wasn't really sure what to do, but I think we'll start with Ancient's pathing and we can always change it from there. But I was thinking what we should do is some sort of like courtyard area, because I always really struggle with this like square bit here. I think this would be a really good area for like tables and chairs and things like that, and just a place to like maybe sell the produce, so we could have some little stalls and stuff in here. It is quite of a small area, I can't lie. I guess we could make it a little bit bigger, but it doesn't line up with this side. But actually, we'll probably just have it a little bit asymmetrical. That could be absolutely fine. I'm not really vibing with the pathing, to be completely honest. I might do like a muddy path, or I don't know, maybe even a gravel path is fine. It kind of just depends on the items that we use, which are definitely going to be from the Garden of Whimsy Star Path. I love that. But do we put it in this build? I'm not sure. Maybe here's like a perfect spot for it though. I want to use like a lot of these like banners and like really like have a lot of different areas where there's like a little flower garden. So maybe one here. I think I'm going to definitely keep that as an orchard. I'm not really sure where to put these because I feel like this other area would be a perfect spot for something else. Like, what if we had another little area right there and you kind of walk in? Yeah, I actually really like that. This bit, we do need to do a lot of pathing. Maybe the bushes could be like on the outside or something. We could do something cool with them. And we do have an extra one of these trees, which I think I'll just put there for now, but I don't think I'm going to keep it there. I just don't really know what to do with it. We could always make these like have less of a space between them. Yeah, we'll do that actually, because that just blends them all in and kind of keeps them to like a minimum, because I don't really want that to be the whole build. But I'm just going to go in with some nice pathing in here. I think I'll do quite a thick path, to be honest. Maybe just like 4 wide, and I'll basically just bring it back here and into this bit. I want to keep enough room there to do a nice garden. No, because why is this already cute? Why is it already cute? I would actually like to move all of this back by a couple so we can have a little bit more room for the pathing. So just like this, and then I can bring it one this way instead of the other way, because I want it. I know it's not like lined up perfectly, but I would rather it be like have less of a gap here. I feel like this is also another good area to do a little what do you even call it, a little garden area. So I'd like to like wall this little area off here. Nice little wall. If you could do another one too, that would be perfect. Just maybe right there. Actually, I don't like that one. Maybe we could just do a little bit of foliage on the corner, so then we have like a really good separation between the two areas. I also was using these like maple trees, so I wouldn't mind adding like a couple of maple trees around, oh geez, around the edge of the build. I actually don't like that. I did not like this, but this could be a nice little garden area. I think that would look really cute. I think I'll just do them like this with like some muddy path, and then we can add some little decorations around. It's so unfortunate that these flowers don't fit inside those, because I feel like those would be perfect. But we do have like these spiral mushrooms. We have these magnolia little petals, so maybe if we could find like a pink flower to put in this little area. Oh, this one's really cute actually. I don't think no, actually I don't want to use that one. Butterfly flowers maybe. I don't know. It's kind of the easy way out though, just using butterfly flowers. But this is like the small little garden, so I feel like butterfly flowers work best in this spot. And then to look at some Garden of Whimsy stuff, obviously, it's going to be a lot of these like wheelbarrows. I love the fairy garden table. Not sure if I should use it right there though. But I feel like even this is really cute, like a little... Oh, that's really cute actually. I'd also love to use these. Can you put these on path? Oh, you can put them on the path. Wait, yeah, so maybe our other little garden areas will be those flowers. I think I'll put it like a little chair right there, and I think I really want to put a bit of foliage around this bit to kind of blend it in a bit, because I feel like it looks a little bit weird right now. I also feel like these really give me the vibe of like little weeds, so I really love that. And then underneath this, I feel like is absolutely the perfect opportunity to put a little table with some decor on top. We could even put like these little clovers, could be super cute. I'm going to leave that one there just in case I want to add more. Ooh, definitely a little lamp. Oops, no, not there. I don't want to delete my phone. Maybe I'll put it on the table. Got a little sandwich board for like what's in the garden, and then maybe some like little potted plants. Oh, that's actually so cute. Yes, definitely. I'll put them like this. We could even do a little like signpost at the front, and then I'll just replace this weed back here. That's very cute. I still wish that we had like brown signposts. I hope that they do add those one day, because I feel like, I don't know, it would just be so much better to have different colors as opposed to just the one. I'll put the little book there. I think that's really cute. But then it's kind of just like a little bit of rustic decor around the place, like little sacks, which I'm imagining there's like soil in them. I love the little flower boxes too, but I don't think I can add any more, unfortunately. Maybe just in this little corner and here. We also obviously have like barrels and stuff, so maybe I could put a couple of barrels around the place. That's very cute. For a tiny little area, that is very, very cute. Oh, I like that. I'm not entirely happy with this, so maybe we could just put that behind there. It can be like two signs in one. I don't know. That's the one thing that I'm not really happy with, is the very bright white sign. But that's probably a little bit cuter like that. Okay, moving on to this area, I think what I'll do is I'll do like a back area where we have, hopefully these fit perfectly along this back side. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I was going to say we could just have them back there and we could do something in the front. Not entirely sure what we'll do in the front, but we'll kind of just figure it out as we go. So I was thinking maybe we could put some pathing down, but I don't really know what to put on the pathing. Maybe this bit could be like an area where we have like a clock tower, and maybe just some like things for the garden, right? Like a clock tower. We could have like a outhouse. I don't know what it's called actually. I think it's called an outhouse. Oh yeah, it is called an outhouse. Maybe like something like this with some like crates on the side, or I don't know, something like that. Oh, mine carts. Oh, if we could do a railroad, sorry, not railway. If we could do that here, I think that would look so darn cute. Actually, look at how cute this is. I think I'll just make it go like all the way to the end, I think. Or we could even like turn it around maybe right here, and it could go like underneath. Or I guess it wouldn't actually go underneath, but you could just pretend that it's going like to these stairs. Love, 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 love. Oh, that's actually looking so cute. So yeah, beside the little outhouse things, I'm gonna put some decor, like, I don't know, things that you would expect to see in like a community garden, like carts, crates, soil bags, all things like that. Ooh, the trellises are even cute. Maybe we could put like a trellis right here and on the other side too. And we could put like a little tables in front of those with the soil bags and that sort of stuff. Flower pots, things like that. Yeah. Not sure if I want to do these wooden tables. I feel like there's a better table, but I just can't think of what table would look better. Even the locker counters are kind of better. They're not better, but like, I don't know. I want something that touches the ground that isn't just kind of floating. These blue ones are really cute, but I'm not sure they're really the vibe. I know that we have this really awesome Lion King one, which I really, really like. For some reason, it's not a table, but it is a table. But we could put these like backwards, and then, oh yeah, I like that. I actually really like that. And then we just do something like this, where we put the little soil on here. Oh, that's cute. For some reason, with this new update, you can't copy things that are already on a table, which is so weird. But yeah, anyways, that's very cute. I feel like this would look really nice right there. Oh, this oasis would be so cute in this area. I don't know how we're going to incorporate it, but I want to so bad. I also think we should try and hide this. I don't know where, maybe just behind here. Because I don't really want to see it. It kind of ruins the vibes of the build. Do we have any cool fences though? Like the best farmy fence that I think would work would be this double bronze and red fence. But even that's like not really the vibe that I'm trying to go for. I want it to be like light, airy and pretty. So maybe like a picket fence would be nicer. I feel like if we do something like this and then we break up the fencing with foliage and other decor, it's going to look really good. So not having like all of the fence just as a fence. Something like this I think is going to work a lot better. Oh my goodness, it's cute! I'm just imagining this is where they fill up their little like water buckets or like, what are they called? Waterfalls? No. Goodness, what are they called? You know what I'm talking about though, like little water tinklers. I don't know what they're called. But this is definitely where they fill those up, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So cute. I want to put some flowers down. Maybe even some of these are very cute. The magnolia bloom path. And if I just search up water, I don't know what's going to come up. I wish like, oh yeah, like little buckets that they fill up. Oh, that's adorable. Maybe we should put like a crate inside here and then have the water buckets kind of like on them. I think would be cute, like a little filling up station. A camp water trough is kind of cute, but I don't know. Here maybe we could do another little crate and have some more water buckets kind of on top, just like this. I can't remember. Watering can, that's what they're called. Watering cans. Yeah, I'm pretending those are watering cans, okay? You just have to imagine. I think we should add in some of these foliage plant things to make it feel a little bit more like organic and pretty. I just kind of put them on the edges. I really like the bright color that it brings to the build. I also really like these, but I don't want to add too many because sometimes these can look really, really messy. So I'll just put like a couple around the edges. Okay, and then maybe some of these. I'm slowly making this very messy after saying that I'm not going to, but it's fine. I think it is like a very cool build. Well, it's a very garden, and I really like it so far, so I'm just going to continue. This bit we need something to go like at the front, but I'm not really sure what to do at the front. It'd be kind of cool if we did like some sort of path like this maybe. But it doesn't really line up. That's the only problem. I guess that lines up a little bit more, but yeah, I don't know. Those ones are kind of weird. Bookish tiles. Maybe. They don't really look like books that much, which is like a good thing. Because I don't really want them to look like books. But I kind of like that. And then we could just put some basic foliage inside this area to like make it feel overgrown, a bit rustic. You know the vibes. Okay, that's kind of really adorable. Oh, I'm actually quite obsessed with that. It looks so cute. I love it. This bit here is very empty. We're going to have to do a lot of decoration there. I'm not actually liking this fence now that it's like all white. So I feel like if we change it to this more like rustic bamboo fence, I might like it a little bit better. Do I like that better? I don't think I do. I think I hate it more, which is really, really, really annoying. Maybe this is better with the brick fence. I don't know. I'm still not that obsessed with it, but we'll leave it for now and we'll move on to this little area back here, which I was thinking is going to be the perfect area to do the like laughing flowers and stuff like that. I'm not going to do a fence on this one. I think I'm just going to do like a big bush to kind of cover up that gap. See, like something like that is really cute, and then we don't have to worry about the fence not looking that great. Oh, the only thing is they kind of do it, like come really far into this garden, but that's fine. We can probably just do it so they kind of miss these bits and then continue like this, Okay, now it's time to figure out which ones we want to do. I think honestly these little singing pansies would be so cute. They're honestly so ugly in my opinion. But like, where else are we ever going to use these? We kind of have to use them. I'm now just realizing that all the other flowers are like really, really big. But I guess we can still use them kind of like that. And maybe just, I don't know, because we don't want to walk into it and it be... Oh yeah, maybe we'll just delete these ones actually. We can hide this like right behind there. And then I think for these other little areas, I'll just put some nice foliage and then we can put some little decor items in here. I'm going to use this wheelbarrow again because I'm really, really obsessed with it. And maybe even one right at the back here because it's just so cute. And we could even put the little bookish tiles here because we already used them before. So we kind of might as well use them again in these little areas that would be walked on quite a lot. And then I've just added in some weeds and now I'm going to add in some little petals that have probably fallen off all the little flowers. I don't know, I think it's kind of weird, but the flowers do look quite weird. So I know, I'm pretty happy with it. And they look so funny, the little faces on these ones. Oh my goodness. I was actually thinking maybe we should rotate all the flowers to look this way because I think it would look pretty funny when you're like in this little courtyard area to see all these little faces staring at you. Yeah, that's way funnier. They look so silly. Okay, now for this middle area, I think I'm gonna go with the OG market stalls. My favorite. Just around in a corner here, I think is gonna be the perfect place to put them. I actually wonder, yeah, we could definitely do that. Remove this pathing back here and put like a really nice tree if it doesn't shade everything too much. I don't want to use this tree, but I'm just testing that it doesn't shade, and it actually doesn't. So I think we are good to go to put literally any tree we want to put here. Okay, not that one because it's way too big. Oh, I'd love to do this large twisting tree, but we can definitely do the small twisting tree. Could be really fun. It does still give us like maybe enough room to put some more stuff in there, but we won't really be able to see it anyway. So actually I don't think that that's a necessity. I do want to maybe decorate inside these though, or maybe even like take the pathing from underneath it. I think that might just look a little bit better, just like that. Oh yeah, that does look so much better. Inside these two, this is where we can add some like ferns and stuff. I think will like really finish it off. And then it's pretty easy to do this bit with just a little bit of tables. Oh no, maybe we'll do like 2 tables per, maybe meet them in the middle and then put a little crate on the side, well sorry, in the corner. I think that'd be pretty perfect. Not really sure what, oh maybe we could do 2 crates like that. Oh yeah, that's really good. And then right here would be the only like leftover spot, so we could either do some fairy garden tables, which no, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna use the chairs that are like the set of these ones. Maybe I will. I don't know, because I don't want to take up too much space and I feel like they're just a little bit too tall. I feel like though if we go with some simple stools, it could look a little bit better, just because we're not putting too much in this area because it's like our only free area. I don't know, the stools are kind of ugly on second thought. Maybe, okay, we'll just do 1 table right here in the middle and I think we'll be absolutely fine. Okay, let's move it over. Otherwise, I do really like it. It's not scented, which does really bug me, but I think that's kind of half the fun of this build, is that it's a little bit more organic. So not too mad about it. I think we'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, I really like that. I'm gonna have to go grab some things to put on there, but I think we really need to figure out how to finish off this area. And I think if we do some more of these tiles for the books, I think that's going to help out a lot, because we're already using them in other bits of the build, so we may as well use them here. I'm not going to worry too much about this side because we do have a lot of decorations already kind of in there. This already looks like quite cute. We just need more like general decoration. I was thinking like one of these let's not use another one of those. We've used way too much. But like even just like a fern, something like that. We could look at some rustic item tags too. This always really helps me. We have not used that many lamps, which is pretty funny because I usually really overuse these like a lot. So I'm going to put these in some little corners of the build. Oh, this makeshift hammock is so cute. I really want to add this somewhere, but I mean, maybe we could add it right there and it would be very cute. That is actually pretty cute. Maybe we don't have to add it right there though. We can kind of put it more in the middle. Put a little sandwich board. Oh, I'm out of sandwich boards, damn it. So annoying. This would be really cute there if we could move the wheelbarrow. Maybe we could put the wheelbarrow in the corner, maybe? No. That's really annoying actually. Maybe we could put the wheelbarrow like here in the corner, so then we can still add these little things here. And it does kind of like block the stones too. Oh, I think maybe some pumpkins down here would look really cute. Maybe a crate or two in some little areas would look really cute. Oh, I wish I could put it on the table, but I can't. Maybe a crate here because I don't really know what to put on that side. And here. I'm gonna put this jug on top of there. Why not? Why not? We might as well. And maybe one in this corner here. Oh, that's really cute. I think it's starting to really like come together. In this area here, I think we really need to add some barrels just around the edges in the middle of things, because I don't really know what else to put in this area, and I'm pretty happy with how it already looks, to be completely honest. Oh, little signs, yes. I'm going to put these. They don't make any sense at all in this build. I don't really care though. They're actually very, very cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I ever think of adding these? Okay, I'm adding these. I don't care. They're not going to be in like perfectly good spots because, you know, we've already done most of the build, but I'll put them in where I can because I think they're so cute. Okay, I don't like that scarecrow right there. I don't think it looks that great, so I think I'm gonna try and put it in this corner. It doesn't fit there. Right there it does fit though. Maybe it looks a little bit better there. Yeah, it does. Oh, I'm really liking this build. I did go ahead and put some mud below these because I thought that would just look a little bit better. And now that I'm seeing these chairs again, I really do want to keep them. But I don't know, I feel like they just make it a little bit too cluttered. So maybe I'll try and use the puffs instead. Oh, the puffs are really cute. I think I'm going to do the puffs. Oh yeah, I like the puffs. I also feel like this arch looks a little bit weird, so I was going to see if we could do any other type of arch. I know we have that like pumpkin farm arch, but I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, so I think instead we'll just do no arch. Is perfectly fine with me. Just like that. I like it being a little bit more open anyways. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I already have some stuff in my inventory too, so I'm just going to use all of the main valley fruits to decorate the table. We also have some pies that I had, so I thought we could put them on the table, just this table here for like a little snack. Oh, and I think one last thing for this little area is just to add a little rug. That is very cute. Okay, I think I'm done with this build, to be completely honest, and I'm actually really happy with it. It's a little bit weird, yeah, I know, but all the new items that we got are kind of weird anyway, and I think they work really well. So we have how many different farm areas? I guess we have 3 different little farm areas, a little toilet area. We have our berry trees, our strawberry trees, our little water can thing filler, and our little orchard area, which I think looks very, very cute. Yeah, I'm really happy with this build. I'm gonna start working on the other areas next. I'm really excited about that. If you guys have any ideas on what I should do in the rest of my eternity out, please feel free to leave comments down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some inspiration. Bye bye.